All right, today I'm going to do this Harvey Dunn painting. Harvey Dunn was a teacher of Cornwell and studied with, I think, Howard Pyle. And yeah, just an awesome picture maker. He has a wonderful book called "An Evening in the Classroom with Harvey Dunn." I'm going to just get the basic picture in. You know, the wonderful thing I love about this picture is that um, forces me to kind of think a little bit different. Probably not the way I would compose, but it just makes me think. I don't know. Maybe I definitely will learn something from studying it. But like I wouldn't put a figure up that high. I probably would have cropped it some other way. Uh, but you know, you can kind of, that's the beauty. Study other people's work and then realize, oh, maybe I tried a different way. All right, I think that's good. So let's grab a flat brush. There we go. Here's a kind of gnarly brush. See how this one acts? All right, so I have mineral blue. All right, this one's just a little bit too stiff. Let me grab this one. All right, and I'm going to use flake white, which is very weak. A beautiful color. All right, and now let's bring that over a tiny bit into here. Prussian blue is the color. Grab a little bit of the burn umber. Bring down the red. Wonder what happens when you mix these two together. You'd think you get a purple with a blue and then like cyan, but you don't. How fascinating is that? All right, let's get a little burn umber on here. All right, let me see. Do I have yellow ochre? I guess I'll make do without it. All right, put this down. Grab this. I think is chrome yellow. All right. Let's grab the black. Again, I'm almost tempted to just grab a bigger brush. I will. Let's do it. That one right there. Maybe that one will do. Yeah, let's shoot for this one. All right, I want something a little bit bigger, so it's going to force me to make some marks and not get all caught up in details, because, that's what we like to do. All right, let's go here. So hard to tell what the colors are, too, because I think I know the palette. I think he had mineral blue. I think he's a student of Pyle, so it probably would have what Pyle would have, and Pyle students have said that they used mineral blue, so I'm assuming Dunn would as well. Not quite sure the white. I feel like they were maybe using like a zinc white, but I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter. They'll all handle slightly different, but you can get value out of just about any way you're approaching it. All right. Then this comes up into the figure here. Bring that down into there. So I thought that would get a nice purple, but it doesn't. How crazy. It just goes for a dark red. Wow. Prediction model incorrect. There we go. Then you can come back in, put a little of the blue. Alright. I tried to tip that one over to orange a little bit, so that's the wrong way. Orange. Grab a little burn number. There we go. Alright. Let's just cake it. Definitely is like maybe a hint of a warm happening in the sky. But so hard to tell because, depending on the reference. I was looking in the Harvey Dunn book, which I recommend everyone get, written by Walt Reed. And the colors are slightly different from this one I found online. And it's like, I don't know. Does it matter which one's correct? Probably none of them are. Alright, let's pull this in. Can always go back and alter it. It's called silver white for a reason. It looks silvery, especially next to like titanium. Maybe a touch. Looks like a touch of blue here and there. I would imagine he's probably designing it a little bit. Yeah. Let's get this really light. Yeah, just really pushing the cool there. Push that back in space. Such a minimal painting too. Kind of has everything there that it needs. Like, how much detail does it need? That's a good question. Something I continually am asking it. I think a detail makes a painting. Cake it on. It was one of the things I just love about lead flake white. Just if you're trying to get it to do anything, it's so weak that you need to add a lot white to make it go anywhere, and there'll be variations in it. feel that. All right, Cad Red. Not quite sure if he. I don't think he had Cad Red. Could have had Cad Red. A hint of blue in there. Sometimes, like even on the palette, it looks like that's what I'm looking for right there. Right there. I wonder how much is picked up even just in the, because it's on paint from screen, like how much is different. May go there and realize that all these colors have shifted. Let's get the figure in. Get a little yellow. There we go. Alright, let's get a little face on there. Just a suggestion of one. Definitely have that sense of like the cold winter. All right. How gnarly this brush is. this up. Bring this. Burn number. Yeah. And the blue, look at how that cuts that up right there. Means that has to be extended. I mean, most of this thing is just the white. That's what makes it amazing. Bring this down a touch. Get some feet. Yeah, that's too dark. All right. Big chunk of white there. Get that chroma. Oh, more white. Gosh, use a whole tube on this or something. Cool design though. Yeah, look at the shape. It's right in there. Makes that a little dirty to push it back in space. Darker, I should say. Just gonna push off a little bit. Not gonna have room for the whole thing. A lot of lead white. There we go. All right. All right. Look at that band of like purple blue right there. Gorgeous. Right in here. I'm gonna have to tap in with a little purple and a little blue to make it work, because I don't think it's one color. Seems like what he's doing, that's a tiny bit too dark. Seems like what he's doing is making it pure purple and popping in a little red into it, so it's not just one flat color. You see it a lot in Wyeth too, and see, inspired by the Impressionists, big time. All right, let's see if I can get that other dude in there, and should be around in the corner. Roll it. Take a little tiny bit of titanium to get that thing, just pop it right there. Titanium sometimes just too strong color. So funny, you can get the sense of this dude bending over to shovel just by that gesture. And then that. Alright. Way too much. Seems like too much, right? Get in the picture. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. Even though I'm sure on camera that looks way too chromatic. Ah, yeah, it looks super chromatic. So funny. some white right up to it. Frames that up. There's the shape right there. Definitely feels like there's a hint of a warmth coming in there. I think he's playing up the warm cool on the whole thing. Probably subtly. Very, very subtly. Yeah. Definitely feels like it once you get that in there. I feel like a couple areas just push back in space to get more of like a ground. And then even back there I feel like there's just a little tiny amount of, whisking or something going on. All right, writing this down. It shows you the power of lead white, how weak it is in a beautiful way. Gets like a textural element, I think, to the whole surface when you're painting that you're just not going to get with titanium. My guess is they were using it, the illustrators, to get this thick impasto. I don't know, maybe not, but definitely getting something similar here. Yeah, I think his painting is a little longer, of course, but well, I guess better planning next time. Look at the design, even of the snow. Beautiful. And that could be it. Maybe you want to add a tiny bit more. I don't know. Up to you, of course.